Okay, so first I'm going to demonstrate your left hand signal. All right, right, and then stop or slow down. Perfect. Demonstrate the parking brake or emergency brake. Yep. Yep, just turn her off and back on for me. Perfect. Next, kind of weird, I'm going to check your ability to stop. So have your foot on the gas like you're driving. When I say stop, press on the brake as quickly as you can. Stop. Awesome. Lights are right here. Twist that knob all the way away from you. Yeah. Left blinker for me. Okay, keep that on. And back right. Right turn. Keep that on. Checks out. Let's hop in and buckle up real quick.
Can I roll the window up?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll these backwards down real quick. You're good. Alright, so I know normally I'm super chatty, but during the test I'm super quiet, so fair warning.
Right.
Just so you can kind of do your thing, right? Focus, so I don't distract you. And if you want, you can turn the lights back towards you so you can see the dash a little bit better. Just because the sun, yeah, makes it kind of tricky. Oh, it doesn't need maintenance, I promise. That's just reminding me to get an oil change. Basically, I'll guide you like a GPS, right? Tell you when we're turning, changing lanes. If I don't say anything, keep going straight. Other than that, when you're ready, we're gonna head out to the left. If you don't have any questions for me. All right.
Oh, I have to adjust my mirrors.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. 100%.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I know it's been a minute since you've been in these things. You're good.
Yeah.
I know. Yes, yeah. It's because we
Is this your personal vehicle?
So I take it home, but I use it for work. But I have to drop my daughter off before I come every time. And so I used to take it out, but my manager was like, "It's fine. No one can be back there anyways." So he doesn't care. Just pretty chill. Soon she'll be big enough where she'll be in the little booster. And then yeah, we'll head out this way.
How have you been?
I've been good. How are you? Pretty good. Hanging in there through COVID.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
My sister, a lot has been going on with my family. That's why I'm just now
Getting her
doing all
done.
this. Yeah.
Hey, that's okay.
My sister recently, speaking of cars, my sister, she was in Arizona celebrating her 21st birthday. And she,
We'll go in the left turn lane. So we'll go right, but yeah, in the left turn lane. Sorry. What were you saying?
so she was in Arizona celebrating her 21st birthday. And on her way back home, she hit head on with a semi truck.
Oh my gosh, was she okay?
Yeah, luckily. She just
Oh my gosh.
broke her leg in multiple places. But I mean, no head damage, no anything.
Did someone fall asleep behind the wheel or something? Or?
No, so what happened was it was a 2-lane highway, one going north, one going south. And she was going north, and somebody, the person that was behind the semi truck tried getting around it, so swerved into her lane. So she had to swerve off-road, and as she was trying to get back on the road, it was when it was like snowing and icy, and because Arizona, it's like a whole bunch of gravel.
Yeah.
She ended up hitting the semi truck. She lost control.
Well, hopefully, is she okay now? Like, is she healing?
Yeah, she's healing now. She just had her 3rd surgery recently.
Poor thing. Yeah, that makes total sense to why it's been a minute, for sure. That makes total sense. I'm glad that she's okay, and hopefully she'll like fully recover and it'll be all good. But that's a thing. It happens more than you'd think, especially on. It's weird, but it happens a lot on road trips where you're just traveling for long periods of time. Just because the more you drive, right, the more risk you're putting yourself under, not necessarily that 15-mile-an-hour suggested speed sign. We're gonna drive to the side of the road and stop the car. Ran in traffic. Yeah, I know that one's weird. It's like if an ambulance was behind you. And then we'll follow the arrow.
These brakes are a lot touchier than the car I'm used to driving.
They are super touchy. You're good. You're pretty good. I'm also kind of immune to the family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, oh yeah. It happens daily for sure. Go straight. Go straight in this one too. At the next corner, turn left. Up here, turn right into this apartment complex. And then after we enter, you're gonna pull over by the speed sign. We are going to back around the corner to the right, staying as close to the curb as you can. But what I'm gonna have you do before we do it is throw it in park. I'm gonna put my the car seat down. I forgot to do that. Can you see? Kind of vital. There you go. Okay, and then if you need to adjust your mirrors or whatnot, you can. But yeah, we're gonna back around the corner to the right, and you just keep going till I say stop. right up here, we're gonna pull up next to this red vehicle. Imagine another vehicle parked 1.5 car lengths to the rear, parallel parked between the two. Good. This is the one choice. Follow that arrow.
My sister's gonna look like.
I was just thinking that actually. Is she gonna get a new car? Did she already get one?
She hasn't gotten one yet.
Not yet. How recent?
It happened January 17th. No, February 17th.
Oh, yeah, not that long ago at all.
So just
Dang
about a
it.
month ago, yeah.
She's already had 3 surgeries for that time.
Yeah. So kind of gruesome, but her toes were touching her calf.
How in the... Oh, my Lanta. Poor thing.
So her ankle was completely shattered, and she broke.
Non-existent.
Yeah, she broke both of the bones in her left shin.
Oh,
No, her right shin. I'm sorry.
right here, we're going to drive to the side of the road and park the car as they are going to leave it unattended. Assume we're on an uphill grade. Whoa, dude. What is that? Not you, bud. Sorry.
Oh.
No, not
Oh.
you at all. That motorcyclist had, I don't know if you saw him, but he had a sidecar and he was literally riding like with it up. Like side, and sorry, that totally, I thought he was going to crash into us. You're doing everything right,
Oh.
Kyle. My bad.
I was like, did I do something
No,
wrong?
not you at all. Randy was being wild and out here. Okay, re-enter traffic. Sorry, bud. That totally freaked me out.
My heart dropped.
Yeah, I know. No, you did everything good. You're good. It was Randy being crazy over there. Oh my goodness. Sorry. And then we'll go straight at the next one. You're good, man. You're good. That was crazy though. I've never seen someone do something like that.
I didn't even see it.
I know. That's why I was like, no, I was like, I know you didn't even notice because you were paying attention to me freaking out. You're good. And then yeah, we'll go straight here. So when she got surgery, did they like fix her ankle and everything?
It's in the process right now. She has pins in her ankle and in her shin holding her whole leg together, basically.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, after this, I can show you a picture like of what her leg looks like with the
Sure.
pins in it.
Yeah, I'm curious about that kind of stuff. I'm weird. Most people get freaked out, but I don't know. It's just interesting to see what could happen, right? At the light, turn right. But I'm glad she's at least that, so that they tell her like she'll maybe be able to
luckily her legs are gonna be the same length
Oh, good.
still.
Good.
But I mean, she's not gonna be walking for like
A while.
6 months.
Yeah, it'll be a minute, especially with pins. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least she has hope for the future. I didn't completely crush her leg. I have an aunt who had to have her basically from her below, right below her knee down amputated. She had a real bad accident. She fell off a roof, and
Wow.
yeah, but at least it could have been worse. Like she broke her back and stuff. At least she recovered and is still able to walk partially, you know. But yeah, things, you know, you never know how it's gonna work out. But I'm glad your sister got lucky. That was amazing. And then we'll go right at the light.
How many of these do you do a day?
Lately, I've been doing less exams. I usually, if I do an exam, it's with like a student, which is kind of funny. And then I've been doing more student drives because we've been doing Zoom classes, and so we can just take in a lot more students because we don't have to be in in the classroom where you only have a certain amount of seats. And so we've been doing a lot more driver's ed stuff actually, and less testing. Jesus though does a lot more. He does like probably 8 to 10 daily.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you take them on the same route every time too?
Yep. Yeah. We have to have our routes approved by the state because you have to have so many turns and so many stop signs and traffic lights and those kinds of things. And so
Yeah.
we have to keep the same routes. We do have more than one though. And then we'll go in. I don't know why people are honking. You're not doing anything wrong. That kind of stuff, people just can't see. Like little Timmy, freaking crossing the street. You're not gonna take out a little person. And then we're just gonna follow this for a little bit.
Have you ever gone into a crash with a student?
Once.
You have?
But it wasn't their fault. Ugh. So what happened is they were trying to right on red, and a U-turner was going, and so I had to stop the car and be like, yo, we have to yield to that U-turner, and the person behind us rear-ended us because they weren't paying attention.
How does that work? Does the student have to pay for it?
Oh, no, not at all. Right up here, the lane's gonna split. We want the right lane that's open enough. And then at the next corner, turn right. So essentially, you guys are covered when you're in the drive school car, and it actually didn't go against him at all, Logan, because we'll go left into the parking lot. Because what I basically explained to the insurance was, yes, he was behind the wheel, but I was the one who was braking. So he wasn't the reason we stopped, I was. So it ended up not even really going on his record at all. But it wasn't our fault, so it wouldn't have been like a bad thing, but it still can go on your driving record in the insurance.
How long ago did that?
Oh, and then we can park anywhere. That was when it was probably a couple years ago now because I was in Maple Valley.
Okay.
Yeah, and so now I've been mainly in Fed with you guys for a little bit. Yeah, it's been a minute. That's the only one though, so pretty good about trying to avoid them, I would say, but you never know. Knock on wood, right? You can't always rely on other people. That's the thing. Which is crummy sometimes. Okay, man. So basically, you can turn her off real quick. I'm gonna write the time. Push in, keep turning it, and then it is. Congratulations. You killed it. You only missed 2 points. You did really, really good and got a 98. For being a fat minute, man, you did awesome. And so because you have your permit, is your 6 months up now? It's gotta be, right?
I think so.
Almost. You're 16?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when both of those are together, right, your 6 months is up and you're 16, you're gonna go online to get, do you have a photo on your license? Or your permit? Yes. Okay, so you get to skip having to deal with the DOL craziness, and you guys are just gonna click the License Express box, and you fill out everything, and you can get your license online. They're just gonna use that same photo that's on your permit, and they'll send it to you in the mail. I know. And then what you'll do is you'll print it out like a piece of paper, like when you first got your permit, and that is your license. You just keep your permit with that paper until they send you the official one in the mail. So if everything works out, right, and your 6 months is up and you're 16, you could get it today.
Okay.
But I will say, let parents know it's like $89 for the license. It's friggin' expensive because they're building that dang sounder train or whatnot. They're taxing us up in King County. So just know it'll be a little expensive, but essentially this is the link and you're all set, Kyle. What? Yes. And then I will see you quickly. And yeah.